I think, can you see her?
Yeah, I can see her smiling. All right, Ken, where are you streaming from, and where are you from?
I'm streaming from Kenya,
Oh, you're Kenyanarian. We're in Kenya,
Nairobi.
Nairobi. I saw your comment. You wrote, "My wife wants to kill my 3 children." What's up? What was going on?
Okay. We got married, I think that one 2015. Then we had our firstborn 2016. 2019, we had our secondborn who came with a challenge. And the challenge was caused by her because she wanted to go through CS. The baby had coiled her neck like 7 times. So the doctors had instructed that we don't go for a normal delivery. We just do the CS. She kept the papers away. When we went for the delivery, she pushed the baby before the doctors had examined her. So the baby was born and she had cerebral palsy at delivery. Now when she had cerebral palsy, we came to realize it when the baby was 6 months. And we went for the tests and everything. Then the doctors told us what will be the condition, and it may not heal, or it may be something that will be forever. Then my wife did not accept it. I was working outside Nairobi, coming to check them every weekend. When I came back, that is after a month, after the doctor had talked to us, my wife told me she has a life to live, and she will not live the life of the child, because according to the doctor's report, they had said this child, there are chances that she will be like that all her life. So she never accepted, and she developed hatred towards the child, to a point she will not feed this child because the child cannot feed herself. She cannot sit or do anything. Now there's this one time when I came over the weekend, and I found children only in the house. When I tried calling her, she told me she had gone to see a friend. So I just kept quiet. When she came back, I asked her, what is not happening? She just told me she can't live this life. She also has a life to live. I told her, I don't think if there's anyone that would want to live this life, but God allowed it to come. And we can't throw away this child. She's our daughter. You know, you carried her. We all did everything to do with preparations to receive a child. We never expected this to come. So she told me she cannot. And that weekend when I was in the house, she actually told me to take care of the baby. And she told me she feels traumatized. So I called my boss and told my boss kindly, if you can give me like 5 days off, because I wanted to stay around and make sure I get to know maybe if it's stress or something that is affecting her. My boss told me, no, it's okay, you can take the 7 days. It's okay, we will see how we'll get someone to do what you've been doing. So I stayed there, and I told her, do you feel like you need to go out so that you can relieve yourself from the pressure? Because I told her, I understand you are always with her and everything you're doing it because I'm far, and because we have other children and we have bills to pay. That's the reason why I'm working. I would stay in the house and help you. And then the job that I got is not near to where we stay. So she went out, stayed at our best couple's place. We did a wedding. So when she went to our best couple, 2 days down the line, I called my best couple and asked, and I told her everything. That is our mom. Then I asked her to talk to my wife, because it's like this thing is not getting well with her. When they talked, she requested me to go. So I prepared all the kids. We went there. We talked that very day. Then I requested if we would go back together. She said she still wants her days there. I left her there. When she came back, she was not okay. Then I asked her, I thought by going out, you went there and something good has happened. She told me, actually, I want you to excuse me over this. We've not had any differences, but I want to go. I asked her what has happened. She told me, I just can't live with this child, because this child, she can't feed herself. This therapy thing is not helping me. I can't go out. I can't look for a job. I asked if I could get someone to help her. She said it's okay. I called my mom in the village. I told her to get us a girl who can help us in the house. This girl came, and we assigned everything. So after like 2 months, when I came back, I found this girl not there. Then I asked, where is Celestine? She told me, no, I had to let her go because I feel like I just need my time and my children. I told her, that's fine. That was on Friday. On Saturday, I went to shave. When I came back, I found my wife very weird. She had worn like I've never seen her. Then I asked her, what is the problem? She looked at me so furiously. And I was like, what is it? She told me, you either stop going to that work or I'm killing this child. I asked her, what is not happening? She went ahead, she became like, she started beating our firstborn with no reason. So I called the sister. When the sister came, I told the sister what had happened. Then the sister was like, I don't understand. Then my wife just produced the poison that she had bought and she had already mixed with something ready to give the children if I would go back to work. At that point, I called our bishop to come to the house. He came. We tried to talk to her because I would even put her, if it was a call, I would add her on a call. She was asked if there is any problem between her and me. She said, no, there is no problem. Then Bishop was like, what is the whole thing? There's something you're hiding. The lady said, there's nothing. My husband, since we got married, okay, we have those differences that a woman and her husband has in the house, but there's nothing that pushes me out of this house other than living the life of this child, because I was told this child will live this way forever. Sir, it is now 2 years down the line. I've been fighting something, and that's why I wanted to share it outside Kenya. When I've been coming on this platform, I've been listening to you, not just this year. I think I started it last year, and I've been hearing people come here and talk. I have been on depression, but now I think I'm better. I'm doing good. To cut the long story short, Bishop tried to talk to my wife plus the sister. The brother also came in because they stay within where we stay. They tried talking to her, but the sad part of the story is she said if she will not be allowed out, she will stay here and she will make sure that we die, all of us, so that they'll come and go bury all of us as a family. She is not ready. So she was allowed. Actually, it's me that requested when the sister was insisting, allow her make the decision that will give her peace. Because the last thing I would want is to see her not okay. And she said, if you want me to have peace, just allow me go. Sir, I allowed my wife back. Little had I known that she had poisoned the milk. There is the milk that we give children in the house. Now, when she packed, she said she wants to carry everything, like all her clothes and the shoes. She packed all the clothes and the shoes. And in the sitting of the bishop plus the sister and the brother, she left. When she was asked to go with our last born, who was 2 years then, she said she never came with any child and she does not want to go with any child away. So my wife left. Okay, now when she left the following day, I was now to prepare my kids, we go to church. But now this girl that has this problem, we have to carry the milk. I was like, let me take the milk that was left here. I see if we can warm it and take it to church. When I took the milk from the fridge, sir, I was like, I just felt funny. I don't know what happened. Then I was like, this milk, I don't know whether it is safe. It stayed in the fridge for long. We have a cat in the house. So I was like, I told my firstborn, can the small milk and give it to the cat. We see whether it's still safe. Do you know when the cat took the milk, it died on the spot. On the spot. I called my pastor, who is the assistant bishop. I told him what had happened. They came, 2 of them. They took this milk for testing and it was found with poison in it. So if I had done any mistake, given it to the children or prepared tea with it, we would all have had died. So as we are talking, it's 2 years since she left. I do call her, but she does not want anything to the children. When we are talking and I mention to her children, she will end the call immediately. So it's 2 years me have been staying with my children. The child who has a challenge, She's here with me. The two, I've sent them to church. Today I was not able to go. I've not been feeling well. The pressure has been kind of going up and down. So the girl that is challenged, or she has cerebral palsy, she's here with us. Do you allow me to like show you? Can I show you, sir?
Up to you if you want, brother.
She's here. I think, can you see her?
Yeah, I can see her smiling.
Yeah, this is the girl. She's 7 years. She's turning 7 years in the month of November, and it is not easy. Okay, it's something that is eating me slowly. Today I decided I think I need to talk and hear someone advise me, because I've gotten two people to take care of her, but they all left because the child does not eat or do anything by herself. So I was working. At one point they terminated me because every time I was at work, I would receive a call from the doctor near to our place, calling me, telling me, your child has been brought here. She was left, she's conversed so much, and now you need to be here. So at one point, my boss told me, I think I'll have to relieve you of the duty. You can take care of your child. So that was from last year, November. I decided to be doing these small jobs that I get. Then I take care of my children. So I'm with them in the house. I just wanted someone to advise me, because I've tried to talk to people about the whole thing and how I can convince my wife. I've sent all the people that I would know. We talk until today. I call her even now. If she's not in church, I would call her. She will talk to me. The only thing she does not want is when I mention children, that she will end the call immediately. So I totally don't know what to, like, how to go about the whole thing.
Okay, let me say something before you continue. Permit me to use you as an example to explain things to some of my brothers. My brothers, can you guys see how difficult it is for a single father struggling to take care of a child? Can you guys hear him? Can you feel the pain? Can you feel the challenge of him as a single father alone taking care of a child or 3 children? Can you guys see? I have a very good friend in Brazil, just one boy. I know what he's going through. The guy don't get high BP. My guy, he did get high BP. A lot of you know my friend, Michael. The woman will get liver from the time when they became there like 6 months or 7 months. The woman come out. The guy became a single father. He's the one who chose to stay. Even if in the sofa he wants to stay there, but he knows how hard it is. So to my brothers where they here, each time some of you insult, abuse single mothers, the one that chose to stay. I understand? When I go they shame the person that chose to stay. It is very difficult to be a single parent, regardless of your gender. It is very difficult to be with children, regardless of your gender. The struggle is real. It's real. It's hard. So sometimes, whether you know the story or not, the fact that they chose to stay, respect that. Yes, whether you know the story, how they became a single mother or not, the fact that they are the one that chose to stay and not to leave, that is enough reason for you to respect anybody who will be single parents. Because it's not easy, it's hard. I used to work in Brazil in a school with 1,300 children from the age of 3 to 18. Sometimes they leave me with some. I know how hard it is. I used to be a coach for under 9 here in New Zealand, Albany United. I know how hard it is to be with children. And I'll say that again. Whether you know the story of a single parent or not, the fact they are the one that chose to stay, they are the ones that deserve more respect and love over the person that chose to leave. Because the sacrifice of staying is much more stronger than the sacrifice of living. My brothers, this is not me trying to disrespect your ego, but this is fact, this is reality. God, Ken, what advice do you need? What advice do you need? What have you done so far? Don't your wife have family? Don't you have family members? What have you done so far?
So, I'm the firstborn at home, and my family relies on me. My mom and my dad, they are not also well. So I just requested they give me our last born, who have been helping to school. but I was not able to take him to college since my finances, since this girl came, they were affected. So I just requested, because taking these kids up in up country will not help, since in up country we will not reach the facilities like the therapy and the medication for this girl. So the pain that I have is that for the 10 years I was with my wife, we never, like, I never fought her. I can't say I'm perfect, but I never fought my wife. In fact, we would only exchange words, but it won't go like a whole day. I never like got in anything with my wife. We've been friends. I think I just don't know. She left me with these kids. The firstborn is 11 years. She's in school. In Kenya, we have what we call the grades. She's now in grade 5. Our lastborn, who was left with 2 years, he went to school and now he's in primary 1. And this girl here, we've been going for the therapies, and now she's heavy. And actually, the doctor said I should now get a wheelchair for her. And someone advised us, if I can get the therapy machine, I can be doing it from the house by myself. But now, looking at all these things, this girl takes medicine every morning and evening because conversions are so much on her. Like, if there is no medicine, she will converse until she will even long call while conversing. And she's one person that will not eat everything that you have. She will eat what she will find good for her. So I've been just asking, if there's any man out there who has ever went through this, how do you go through it? And now, bearing in mind, this child here, I've tried leaving her with like 2 people and all of them left her. Actually, one person left after 2 days so that I can go out. My brother came and my brother told me the second day, he told me, if you leave me with the Neema again, me, I'll have to go home. I don't know how to feed her and do everything. Sir, I'm totally confused. I've tried, sometimes I thought it's not even good to leave because of what is happening. So I just wanted someone to tell me, how do I go about it? I'm totally confused. And one thing, because of the stigma, me, I'm a Christian. I'm a pastor, but now I don't go to church because of what happened around me. That is 1 year I stopped, because even in church, people got to a place of discussing me and mentioning many things. Some of them saying I sinned, that is why God gave me this punishment. Some of them said they don't want to associate with me because I am not a straightforward person. So I stopped going to church. I only allow my kids to go because all the life they have known is church. So I just want someone to tell me, how do I go about this? I'm dying alone in the house. I don't go out. I'm always in the house. I only leave my house in the evening. If there's something I'm supposed to go and do, I do decorations in churches. If there's deco, I do it at night. Daytime, I don't go out. So I just wanted someone to tell me, how do I go about it? Because right now we are talking about a wheelchair. A wheelchair in Kenya, you have to take your child to where they are done. The child is taken measurements on what type of a wheelchair she needs, because you don't just buy it, you have to take it there, and it's expensive. I can't afford it now.
Ken,
Medication.
Ken, what do you think that we cannot solve every problems? We cannot change your child's situation. However, what do you think we can do to make this easier for you?
I think if I get a wheelchair so that I can be leaving my brother to move around with her, even take her for therapy, then I go out. I need to go and work. I have papers, but I can't apply for anything now. Because when I leave her where I leave her...
How much is a wheelchair?
A wheelchair in Kenya, it's done at 25,000 Kenyan shillings.
What kind of wheelchair are you talking about? That wheelchair you talked about is quite expensive.
Yeah, there's that wheelchair which has even a place where you can put food when you're feeding her. You can adjust it, and it has the belts, because her neck is not yet still firm. She can't sit by herself. So we have like to position her in a way. The wheelchair is 25,000. The one we can just buy from the shop, that one is not adjustable, but that is 15,000 Kenyan shillings. It's not adjustable, it's just a wheelchair.
Oh, good, my brother.
Okay.
Have you sent me a message before?